Hi, so in the car again, but it worked so well last time I thought I would do it again. So a little bit of a funding update. So I'm waiting for Hayes Travel to get back with regards to the, I think it was a theatre project, wasn't it, that I was fundraising for. So just waiting for them to get back, but as I mentioned, I don't think that I will get good news from them because my governance wasn't in place, or isn't in place, like better governance. So off the back of that, and after speaking to lots of people, I have now put a call out for directors, so sort of identified what gaps I have across my that I can't fill with my skills and knowledge, and also capacity. So it's quite common to have unpaid directors on a board, which I didn't know was a thing. And then there's like a non-executive director panel, which can be above that, which can kind of be much more removed, but I don't think I'll have a non-executive director backing just yet. I don't think it's really necessary. I might change my mind as I get into running it a bit more formally. So yeah, so I'm not convinced I'll get the Hayes Travel funding. But there is now a Hugo Burge Foundation, like this really big arts and cultural funding pot that is very, very new. I think it came in 2024, and they're based in Scotland, so they are national. But I'm going to go for that, but the deadline is in 6 days. And what I'm thinking is they do 10k pots, which they can fully fund, or if you want between £10,001 and 15k funding from then you have to have 30k funding from elsewhere. So what I think I'm going to do is apply for 15 from them, and then the remaining 14.5 from Arts Council, who have now opened back up their under 30k funding pots. Maybe, I still can't decide what to do, because I would be almost cutting off my opportunity to go for core funding if I just go for one project at a time with Arts Council. But obviously it's a very tight turnaround. I need to be able to tell Hugo Burge what Arts Council we're going to fund, so, and I can't guarantee the money. But that seems like a really good pot, and there's 18 months to spend it, so that's a good opportunity to like get all the money in place and then kick off this theatre and storytelling project. And the great thing is that there are partners very invested from the last one, but also that came forward as a result of the mental health network meeting I presented at before the summer holidays. So there are some schools in place. But then also, so there's that. But there's also the opportunity to do like a school overhaul type thing, where you do like some redecoration of the school Elsa room, or some walls, or like mural art, whatever it might be, as well as like inputting an after school club, as well as running sessions in school for wellbeing group, as well as offering teacher CPD, that kind of thing. So I think I might have a look at doing like a really large application, which someone like Paul Hamlin Foundation could fund. But I think that closes quite soon, or is closed, and that's obviously a massive bit of work, but that's sort of like in my head, the back of my head somewhere. And then Wiggles and Giggles, this kind of golden time postnatal class idea, working alongside Fluid Motion at Tottenham Creative Hub to deliver it. That's something that I was thinking of going for funding for with Culture in Common, because I've just been to a networking meeting, and they're offering, it was actually a creative health networking meeting, and they're offering £1,000 to pilot new projects, and that would be a really good way of doing that. Why do I think I'm getting lost? Have I just taken the wrong exit? Yeah, how weird. I need to go to Westmoor, and now I'm lost. It's okay. So yeah, there's some money to go for there. And then I've just got an email through, and I've only read it as I'm sort of driving along, which I shouldn't have done. But I think somebody in the room has picked up what I do and has asked if I can lead some kind of community project for young people with eating disorders, which is a group I'm really interested in working with. I haven't done work. Actually, I have done work with young people with eating disorders before, but not through Reiki Arts. And I worked in the adolescent psychiatric inpatient unit with Let's Get Messy a couple of years ago, and it could be that some of them had eating disorders, but I won't know it. Like, I didn't know it specifically. A lot of them had OCD, I think. So yeah, so that's quite interesting. So that's kind of where we are at. So I've just been to this networking meeting. I'm heading back home. I'm just looking at the traffic light, waiting for it to go green. Heading back home now, just swinging through my friend's house to drop off some things, some Wakey Wakey Arts jumpers actually to get logoed up. And then I've got to go home and plan Wiggles and Giggles tomorrow, and then I've got to apply to the Hugo Birch Foundation. But that is my update, so I thought that might be of interest if any of that made sense. All right, okay, speak soon, bye.